Welcome to a brand new vlog. I promised myself that I would vlog this day in particular because today is Saturday, February 1st. Everybody all over my Instagram is like, oh my god, January is finally over. I have a birthday in January, so I'm like, why are you hating on January so much? Anyway, I had my birthday on Thursday, January 30th, and today we're going to a French bistro and having some champagne and dinner and everything. And I really wanted to vlog the day, and also I want to do this. I want this lifestyle. I like the idea of documenting my life and giving a glimpse of it to people. So I was like, time to show the good, the bad and the ugly. Mostly the good, hopefully. I'm dressed to go to the gym. I usually do like an indoor running thing once a week, and it's like 45 minutes long, and I'm not expecting like a PB today because I've been feeling a bit off. Anyone who wears contact lenses, you know, when you might get like a cold or anything, your eyes tend to go a bit, I don't know, thick might be the word. So I've been feeling that the past week. However, I thought I would just go and just take it easy. I also had 2 glasses of wine yesterday, and I can actually feel them. I feel very dry, so I'm gonna drink a lot of water beforehand, and then yeah, just take it easy, I guess. Like, I'm not expecting anything, and if my body wants to do great stuff, fantastic, but I'm not. Yeah, 45 minutes is enough on a treadmill anyway. So I want to tell you something about I had wine with some friends last night, and I realized they were talking about a business idea, and I want to have my own business, and their business idea is really great. And then I realized, so these are my 2 girlfriends. They have a joint business idea. They also have like separate business ideas, but one of my 2 of my besties also have separate great business ideas. So I'm sitting here with, we're 5 girls who don't necessarily know each other because they're like a separate friends group, sitting there having ideas of what they want to do with their lives. And I'm like, how? And I just want to like scream at ourselves, like, yes, let's do it, come on. Like, life is way too short to just not do these things. And I don't know, I just felt like, what a fantastic group of friends that I have, that are so brilliant and so smart, that have these great business ideas. And all I want to do, like, oh, if I was an angel investor, I would be like, yeah, okay, here's a lot of money, try it out, let's see what you can make out of it. And because you can always make more money. But oh yeah, I was just in awe on how smart my friends are. And I really, in a sense, believe there's a will, and if there's a will, there's a way. But that made me realize that I asked myself, like, oh, am I actually working on my dreams? And I felt like I didn't. So that's why I was like, I must pick up the camera. I'm not censoring myself anymore. Like, if this is what I want to do, and there might be an audience, and I firmly believe my audience or my community, my people will find me. And so yeah, so this is why I'm like very eager to make this video. And yeah, so I'm gonna go to the gym I'm gonna leave soonish. I have a little bit over an hour. But I'm also, after the gym, I'm gonna go buy one of my, I need to go buy, I wanted to dress for tonight. I do have a backup plan, and there's a shop nearby that I know that have that specific item. So I'm just gonna run by that. I'm just gonna get it in 2 sizes and then return the other one. I'll show you later. And then I'm mostly gonna just shower, take a nap, because I usually take a nap after this running session, and I just continue my day. My husband is out running as well, and it's a glorious blue skies day. It's absolutely fantastic, and yeah, Speak to you soon. Hello again, friends. The sun has set and it's time to get ready. And you might hear my husband watching football in the other room. It's not a very big flat, unfortunately, but we'll make do. I rough dried my hair. It was, majority of it was already dry. I just did the last bit. Have my rollers warming up. I don't know what to do with my hair, especially at this length, and I've never had really my real hair in a very long time. I think it's been like 15 years, and so I don't really know how to style it, but we'll see. I put up my ring light, I have a glass of water, I actually have ER on my laptop here next to me because I've been watching a massive amount of season for some reason. I didn't even start it from the beginning. I just put something on and then I was like, oh, I need to finish this now. I don't think I've ever done. And yeah, anyway, we're gonna get ready. I'm thinking my normal base, I'm gonna go through with you my normal base and everything, and I think I'm gonna add a little bit of a smoky eye, also an eyeliner. And eyeliners do not necessarily tend to stick on my eyelids anymore. They're too oily, so everything slips off. But I found a trick with the Urban Decay all-nighters, which tend to work because primers do not necessarily work. It's just, I don't know why, it's as if everything just slips off. Anyway, but this, for some reason, kind of works to a sense. So we'll try that. And I'm starting off with the Lumene Instant Glow Fresh Skin Tint. I've used this for quite a few years now. I really like it. It's very easygoing. I have this one and another one, and I think they've actually discontinued this, so wherever I can pick it up I try. But I picked up 2 bottles last time, so jars, so hopefully I will be good for some time, or I essentially have to find a new one, or if they have a replacement for this. But I do really like this. It does give you that light coverage, and at the same time, like, matte coverage doesn't do it for me anymore. I do have another foundation, but it's slightly a bit too light, so I use this one. It makes it look more glowy, which kind of says in the name as well, but yeah, we'll start with that one. So as you can see, it sort of gives a sense of evenness to the skin, which is quite nice. And then I just go in and essentially spot conceal, and gives you that nice glow. So if you can see, for example, my problem area is around my chin and sort of reduces that redness, which is quite nice. I will, however, go in and spot conceal them. I really would like to try out, would be excellent opportunity to try out the new Eldridge Spot Concealer pencil, I would assume. But what I'm going to use is essentially a combination of NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum, which is really nice for the price, and Makethemake's Vitamin B Covering Concealer. This is slightly a bit too light, but I've noticed it works very well with this one. Decided only to use this one. Sometimes I use this, like, if I don't want to do the skin tint, but I do want to have a slight bit of coverage, I just use this one essentially as a foundation. It's really good. I have a cat here. You're gonna see some whiskers. Lily, you're in the way. You're in the way. We have the star of the show. So essentially that's my base. I don't necessarily use powder these days. I used to do it a lot when I was younger, when I really wanted that vintage look, but now I really like the healthy glowing kind. You can hear my husband talking to the cat. But yeah, so this is essentially my base. Maybe after I'm done, I'll use some powder. But yeah, we'll just continue on. We'll go in with some brows. I usually try different, like every now and then I try different, like a pencil, or not a pencil, but these, what do you call them? Yeah, this is a pencil, brow pencil, these types. However, I think they finish very quickly, and I don't think it's worth the price. So I always go back to a pen, a brow pen with a spoolie at the end. I've kept this because I really like the spoolie. As you can see, it's very, let's see, it's very, very small, so I've just kept it. And I think I've had this brush for forever. It's I remember buying it at Sephora. So essentially these are my two main projects that I use like year end. And the reason why, the reason why is because this lasts so much longer. So I don't have to go buy another pencil all the time. However, you can't because this is so thin. The result is quite nice, but it's just, I don't think it's worth it. But anyway, I always go in with the spoolie first. I really do like my eyebrows quite dark. I've noticed that's quite a huge difference to my face. So what I do is that I essentially just grab the product from here with the slanted brush and then just go in. And I think you get definitely way more control by doing this with the pencil rather than the pencil brush, I mean. So you deposit just some color. So depending on how you do brows, so this is the fast. You see that it's slightly a bit drawn on. So what I do is that I usually always start in the midst, go to the end, and then I go in the front, go back in with my spoolie and really brush them up and just wipe off the excess. And then I can go in and shape if I need the tail to be slightly longer or anything like that. And there you have the difference between those two. It looks a bit harsh now, but it will look good when everything else is on. And now both of my brows are done. And I recently started to use the Got2b gel that you can buy at any store, really. I have two. This is almost out, but I use this to fix my brows. I really like it, and it's a good price. And this definitely enhances the hairs a slightly bit more, because otherwise they feel a bit matte and sort of goes into my face, if you can put it like that. So essentially it just gives a better look. Once again, they look very dark on camera, but they look fine in real life. I'm gonna go in with the eye makeup soon, but I think I'm just gonna do the blush or rouge, or whatever you wish to call it. This is Makethemake's on the go brush and glow, so it has dual, like a glow stick on this side and then the rouge. I usually never use the glow sticks, to be honest. I usually just do one swipe like this. This looks like war makeup. Go in with my brush and then just let that be. And I felt like this works very well during the winter, and I really like cream blushes these days. I think they deposit so much better than powder these days, or depending on really what type of powder blush you have. But as you can see, it sort of gives you a healthy look and keeps the glow, so it sort of works well better. And I think it also works both in the winter and the summer, even though you tend to sweat it off in the summer, but you get the point. And I think that's looks so much nicer. It works well with my complexion as well. All right, I'm gonna go in with the eye makeup. So essentially what I do is I spray a little bit of this in the palm of my hand, and I essentially use it as a primer. So I try to like have as dry eyelids as possible. Spritz this a bit, either use my finger or a brush, and then I just cover the entire eyelid. Let it dry, and then I can use any eyeliner or anything, and it sticks way better. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. So like just like this, just so you get a little bit of like a pool of product. Grab your finger, and then you essentially just, it will be wet obviously, and then just cover the entire eyelid. Do the same thing on the other side. Just pat it in really up to the brow bone, because that's where I tend to deposit the product. There you go. If you have anything you can dry it with. I have a notebook here, so we're just gonna go like this. Otherwise you can just wait. And once that's dry, I will go in with a black eyeliner. This is LH Cosmetic Black Hole. I think I've dropped this on the floor because the nib is not doing a very good job these days, but it works obviously. The eyelids feel a little bit sticky, but that will go away. But I'm just going to do an eyeliner, smudge it out, and then I think I will just smoke it slightly. Do you have any eyeshadows here? I do have a brown cream eyeshadow. I might use that one actually. But yeah, that's essentially what I do. So that's the basis of my eyeliner. The light really doesn't, it's way darker, but so I've smudged it out, and I'm actually gonna go in with, I do have this fluffy brush, but I think I'm just gonna go with a cream brown eyeshadow. Let's see if you can see that one. Looks like that. I've had it for years, to be honest. It works really well, and just sort of soften that a bit. So I don't necessarily have a full black eye, but sort of a nice, should I go in with this one? Is there any product on this one? A little bit, something like that. I think I'm gonna put a little bit under my eye. I did that when we were on a holiday not too long ago, and I really liked it. It sort of tied the eye together a bit. Just a little bit. Let's see if I can focus. You have, it looks a bit messy, but that's okay. We're fine with that. So that's essentially how I keep my eyeliner. So I don't necessarily do harsh eyeliner anymore. I used to do them a lot when I wore full on vintage. Now I do really appreciate a softer smoky eye, and this is quite enough for me. I'm gonna go in with what do you call these? Eyelash curlers, and then my mascara. All of these products will be in the description box down below, by the way, if I can still find them. And here's a top tip, if you are one of those women who start putting your mascara on your upper lashes and they tend to go sticky on your eyelids when you do your underlashes, bottom, start with your bottom eyelashes. It took me a while to get used to it, but now it feels weird if I would start with my upper. So start with your bottom, then you don't have to have the mascara cleaning up everything, if you're one of those. I really do appreciate a slanted brush like this. This is a very thin brush as well, which I really like. So I start with the bottom. This is also a hello. Hi. This is also a mascara it's not waterproof, but it's not as soluble as any other. So this is one of those 38 degrees. You're putting the champagne in the freezer? Yes. Anyway, I just noticed a few years ago, like I couldn't wear regular mascaras, but I don't like waterproof ones. So these have been a lifesaver. Regular mascaras, I will not have them on my eyelashes at the end of the day. They will be everywhere else besides my eyelashes. Waterproof, I don't like them because to me they're very difficult to get off or wash off. These, however, are really, really good. And this is Kik's own brand, Beauty Act 38 Lift and Curl, and I just love the brush and everything. Like if they would discontinue this one, I would copy it instantly and just create my own if I ever have my own makeup brand. But yeah, I absolutely adore this. And I usually pick up, they're not too expensive either, they're like 15 euros. So I usually pick up a few, whatever I have the possibility or anything running out. I think I have, yeah, I have an extra one here, one in there. So like I will not be running out anytime soon. But with these type of brands, like Kik's own brand, if they don't sell well enough, they will discontinue it at some point. And so I hope they keep on selling these, but if I for some reason would see that they will discontinue, I would just buy their whole stock, to be honest. They're so good to me. But anyway, this is my makeup. I will also have lips, obviously red lips, and I will do my hair as well. And I think I will add a slightly bit of a powder just like on my chin and my forehead, and I will just keep the cheeks powder free. I might add just to do a touch up before we go, because we have about, I mean, it's 5:30 and our dinner reservation is at 8, so we've got plenty of time. But yeah, I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna put them in hot rollers. I don't know what type of hair, but we'll see. We'll figure something else. But this is at least my makeup. I will also then come back with my outfit. Speak to you soon. Hi babes. We got the rollers. We have champagne.
Got some face.
Food. And we noticed the moon. This moon. No, you can't see. You can't see the moon. The moon gets covered. Anyway, look at the moon. Look at that. Oh, let's see. Can you turn it off?
Hey Google, stäng av alla lampor.
Look how pretty that is. Apparently, that's Jupiter above. I'm not 100% sure, but oh, I can't focus on. Oh, it doesn't go very well, but who cares? That is pretty. You wanted to top up? Yes, I'll bring the bottle. Anyway, we apparently opened our, we had a Moet bottle, Moet or whatever you, this one. And apparently this is for my 30th birthday, so it's 6 years old. But I'm sure, like, we must have received another one at some point. I'm not sure this is our, yeah, whatever. Anyway, we're gonna have a top up and continue. I will get back to you soon. Hello everybody again. So essentially, my husband and I, we've just been like, he's been watching rugby and I've been watching ER, and then we just essentially got ready. I apologize, my bathroom isn't very clean. That's Lily's fair, but you get the gist. Anyway, because we don't really have a full length, we have a full length mirror, but we have furniture in front of it, so you can't really see the full outfit. I'll see if I can make Christopher show it better. But anyway, I bought this vest at Lindex today and I was a bit apprehensive. I was like, oh shit, is this going to work? And it does. It looks so nice. And I have a pair of just regular black pants that I wear on a daily basis. I did have to put a safety pin here because they're slightly too big in the waist, just to cinch that in properly. Anyway, and it looks so nice. I would love to wear a pair of proper black heels, like towering, but it's fairly chilly outside and I don't really have a pair of boots. So I'm just gonna go in a pair of like sneakers, which is not great. And I think I'm gonna change once we go get to the restaurant. Change shoes, that is. Just so let me show you what pair I'm thinking. We had a few glasses, hence the rosy. But these, pardon the rugby in the background, these are a pair of Sarah heels, not very high, and I don't necessarily go for plastic shoes, but these are so comfortable. I think it must be the height. I know they launched these in black as well, and I never got the black, I only got the beige one. Anyway, so I'm putting those on, but I would really love to have a pair of like a proper like sky high pair of heels. Anyway, we went to Pastis. There was not an opportunity to film. There we go. And there's people all around us, so we're very awkward. We might go to an Irish bar. Yes. And then we'll see. Look at Old Town on a Saturday night. This is actually quite amazing. I was expecting an empty, I was not expecting empty alleys, but it also is February 1st and it's quite chilly outside. But this is quite remarkable, in all honesty, for it to be this quiet. Maybe we should go to the Irish pub.
Maybe.
But just to see.
Yeah.
Just to see the vibe. The vibe. It's Good morning, babes. It's Sunday. I'm off to have brunch with some friends of mine. And I thought I'd bring you along with me because these are friends who would support me no matter what. Oh, well, honestly, I realized a lot of friends would support me no matter what. So I'm gonna bring you guys along and I will see how much they wanted to be on video. But then again, we'll see. We're going to Concelear for their brunch. I've never been. However, one of my friends has been and she really likes it. And yeah, we'll see. The face is Lumene base. There's skin tint. I think it's discontinued, but I have like 2 jars at home. Eyebrows is Adora. Mascara Beauty Act. Rouge is also Beauty Act. And the lipstick is Maximilian, I think. What's it called? They're Ruby Woo. Anyway, I'm gonna take the tube to a bit closer to it and then I'm gonna actually walk from there because I need to get my steps in a bit. But yeah, let's go to brunch. Anything can be edited out. Just food. Because of the music is playing.
IV or for fluid replacement, liver check sample.
Liver checks out. We're not doing the sound, just so you know. The liver checks out.
Like liver check sample.
Good morning, babe. It's Monday. I'm having such a moment right now. Like, I went to yoga yesterday after my brunch with the ladies, and exercise really does give you a glow up. And I just sort of realized this morning, I was like, growing out my natural hair color was definitely a good choice, but also wearing this like a loose fitted shirt with, I'm gonna show you the full outfit. Let's see. Like this. Looks so good. Never realized like keeping it simple goes a very long way. And yeah, I'm having such a, you look good, girl. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just having a moment on Monday morning, but also the weather is fantastic. It's really sunny outside, and like sunny, blue skies and -degrees. It's quite refreshing. I'm gonna try to go out for a walk before, during my lunch hour. But yeah, let's speak later. Bye. Hi guys. I just went out for a quick walk during my lunch hour, and I just want you to see the first, essentially, spring sign of 2025. I mean, look at that. That is just, oh. You can actually hear the birds chirping. It's fantastic. And look at the sky. I mean,